What up? What up? What up, man? Welcome to the We Outside show, man. It's your guy here, man. Mr. Outside. We're in the building today, man. It's Tuesday. Thank y'all for tapping in with us. I know we on a little early today, 8:32 p.m. Eastern Standard Time out here. Got Shayna Tanae here with us today, aka DJ Shiesty. We ain't got no music rolling though. We got a guest with us here today, a guest host. You want to introduce yourself to the people? Tell them your name, who you are, where you from. I was to say it's gonna pick up no matter where you at.
I'm Asia from Ridge.
Okay.
Or Southwest.
Yeah, I was about to say for the people out there, I don't know what Rouge is. Yeah, Southwest. Man, we here. It's Tuesday. How y'all doing today?
Good.
Y'all good? Y'all sound like we was back in school. Good. Man, I just got off work.
Yeah.
This shit ghetto. I got two. No, I got three. I got three jobs and I ain't even want a job. Shit crazy. It's bad out here. Oh well.
That part.
Man, it be the broke people got the most fucking money and the most freedom. They always traveling.
I'm trying to tell you.
Shit,
I need the sauce.
it be niggas that owe me money. I'll be like, damn, why you? Okay, shit, all right.
Okay.
I need my part too though. But y'all seen the crazy shit on the news? The girl, what she called a toddler in, and she said it was a toddler walking by herself. Then she followed the toddler, and then she ended up missing for like 2 days.
Oh yeah. Mm.
But her parents not saying what happened. They just saying she had a mental fight
Yeah, they is.
and a physical fight.
They been beating around the bush.
I'm like, what do that mean, bro?
Yeah. Low-key, the daddy was on there looking like this bullshit.
Like, I kind of want to be like, what you do? Like, I bet you it's some bullshit. Somebody said she did the shit. What's my man's name?
Smollett.
Yeah,
Juicy
Juicy.
Juicy Smollett. Yeah.
Juicy
Wow. I don't know.
with the Africans. I don't know. That shit too deep. She ain't that woke. Niggas ain't that woke. I'm saying like I'm halfway woke. And I'm like 2/3 of a quarter woke, but that shit ain't that deep to be out here playing fake deaths and shit. So we got a good little lineup for y'all today. We got Cree getting ready to come in. She just running a little bit late. We got Dita getting ready to come in a couple of minutes. She tapping in for Pontiac. Y'all know she always tap in. Then we actually are interviewing. We're doing like a 15-minute spotlight with Rachel Simone, aka Producer Bay. She got a few films out there, so we're gonna tap in with her. We're gonna learn a little bit about what she do, what movies she put out, her impact, what else she got coming forward, and we're gonna wrap that up and get to some silly shit. So make sure y'all tap in with us. Download the app, Hot 93.97, the network. Find out your Google Play Store, your Apple Store, and go ahead and tap in with the Instagram. We got a TikTok, but there ain't no videos on there yet. So you can find us on all platforms at We Outside the Show. And check out, what is it this week? It's Pole Wars at Statham Nightclub this weekend. So check in with that. It's going down. Tap in with Statham Friday. It's free drinks, free entry right up here on 77. And Mount Clemens. I had like a little brain fart. So come tap in with that. Like I said, it's free drinks, free food, and free entry. Like, yeah. But you ain't gonna be here. You gonna be in Sacramento. Sacktown. They gonna sack your ass when you get there. Yeah, you gonna have a good ass time. I ain't never been in Sacramento. I don't understand what's out there, but
I don't understand what's out there.
I don't know what the fuck going on out there. Shayna, what's up, man? You quiet today. You must be high. Nah. I smoked 2 blunts before I got here. Just found out that my job done drug tests. I'm like, damn, that's what's up. And I already started, so. And I wore this shit to work today. Not this shirt, though. This shit say 69 on the back. I ain't wear this shirt. Oh, we got a new shirt sponsor. Corey Nassar. He make our shirts. We got a whole bunch coming in. Okay. Yeah. So shout out to Doug. And shout out to all the people that bought vending machines this week. We need to draw. Appreciate y'all. Y'all great people. I had a 15-year-old kid buy a vending machine from me.
Oh, that's so dope.
He saved up $1,000 and he bought a vending machine.
That's dope as hell.
And he rented the pallet jack. He rented everything, put it on his mama car. He came to me. I got him the vending machine. And then I really could have hit him for something. I'm like, man, go ahead, bro. You saved up your money. He already got a spot, everything. So so I was happy for him.
That's
I
what's
felt
up.
bad though because they damn near picked the vending machine up in a too tall of a trailer, and I put it in there with a high low. And I don't know how they got that motherfucker out when they got home because it was like off the ground, like this high. You're not supposed. Vending machine trailer is normally be right off the ground. Yeah, so I just wish I could have been a fly on the wall to watch that shit. But outside of that, it was cool. It was dope. See these kids out here trying to get their money up. I
Mhm.
wish I'd have had some vending machines in Rouge High School.
Yeah,
Oh my, I'd have
what?
killed them.
Man, what?
They told me no. They said the kids too bad right now.
What?
They said they bad up there. They said they be tearing up the vending machines. I had already asked. That was my first place. Oh, I got that from I go there.
Mm.
Then the guy that owned my football team, Reggie over at Rouge, he like, yeah. They said the kids tearing it up. They've been tearing it up anyway. I'm like, all right, it's cool. Like it ain't meant to be. I try to get. I go to everybody healthy now. So if I go after another high school, I gotta be all healthy.
Mm.
Yeah. So, here she goes. She getting ready to tap in. So we got Dita getting ready to tap in here with us. We're gonna get funky with it. Everybody it's kind of dead. It's a dead Tuesday. It's 8 o'clock. Normally Shayna be over here on the floor with a bottle in her hand, but you want to practice sobriety and shit before you leave, apparently. But we're gonna get into it. So look, we're gonna be right back with a quick little music break. We're gonna play these sweet tunes of whoever pop on next. I apologize because I don't know the song right now. But we're gonna come right back. We're gonna set the interview up and it's gonna be all go. So give us like 5 minutes, we type right back in. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hold on. Can you hear me?
Yep.
All right. You probably can't see nothing, or can you see me?
I can't see you. I see like a graphic.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. We about to chat back in. So we
Okay.
just, welcome back to Hot 93.97 Network, man. This you got Mr. Outside here on the air today, man. It's Tuesday night, currently 8:47 p.m. We out here live today. We got a virtual interview with Rachel Simone, aka the producer Bay,
Yes.
with us tonight, man. I appreciate you tapping in with us.
Yes, thank you. Sorry I was a little late. I was being a cheer mom. I was at cheer practice with my daughter. So
Yeah, listen, I know how I be with the kids.
real life always be kicking
Yeah, I got four of them things. I already know what's up.
in.
Yeah. So this we got a guest host with us today. This is Asia. She's tapping in with us here today.
Hi.
And this is my co-host, my sister-in-law right here, Shayna, aka DJ Shasty. It changes by the day. You never know.
Hey, we can always reinvent ourselves.
Yeah. So before we get started, would you like to introduce yourself to the people and what exactly do you do?
Yeah, so my name is Rachel Simone, like you said, aka Producer Bay. And I am a TV, film, and podcast producer. I also produce a digital live show for the Michigan Chronicle called Finally Friday. So I do live events. I direct live church services. So I'm pretty much involved in like all things production from top to bottom. I mean, like literally working on set to managing budgets, writing scripts, helping with creative, pretty much anything you can think of.
Okay. What's the last set that you worked on? What's the last project?
Um, that I was actually on set. It was probably BMF season
Okay.
2. I was a production assistant, so and
Can,
then I was an extra random, but
it's cool. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
yeah. So like being a production assistant, your role like really varies, right? So you could literally be doing stuff from getting coffee to working with a director. So that set was pretty fun. Definitely like 50 Cent was literally just walking around all the time. He was very involved, like on set and what was going on. Like you could tell he was like serious about what he was doing. So that was like super dope. Everybody was real cool. I mean, we worked for sure. And they definitely had a lot of their crew come from Atlanta. So it was kind of a small like Detroit crew that was there. Because like I said, most of them came from Atlanta.
Okay. All right. And you from Detroit?
Yep, born and raised.
Okay. What's that?
I went to Renaissance for high school, went to Wayne State for college. West Side, of course.
Okay. All
West
right.
Side, the only.
We just wanted to make sure. We just double check it real quick.
I'm from the West Side through
Like
and
I was
through.
gonna say, we got to record this. We can't be live right now, man. But that's what's up. So I did a little bit of research of my own. I see we have a little bit of a familiar couple of people that I rock with on some different levels.
Mm-hmm.
You know around and stuff like that. Um, Circle's kind of big, but Detroit kind of small at the same time. So what is like? Ah, man, I had a question and now it's gone. See, I had a brain fart. It happened like that. It really do. So what's next for you? Like, what's next on the agenda as far as you producing or what's going on? What's happening next in your career?
Yeah, so I'm currently working on a few projects. Like I say, I'm still doing the live show Finally Friday. So like everybody can watch that live at 11 o'clock, which is super dope because it's not a lot of Black women who are doing live television, like operating a switchboard and directing and calling. So it's just a unique opportunity, and I think that's fire. Also, I'm working on this project called Gardening While Black that I'm producing. Um, I am also producing a limited series.
Mhm.
Kind of all I can say about that, but it's gonna be a Hollywood thing. But I'm producing that. It'll be a little limited series. So that's kind of what's happening in the next couple of months I'll be creating some more like content. I'll be doing some like producers review, right? I'll be reviewing like Tubi movies. My goal is to still educate people. Like I love the Tubi scene. I love what Detroit is doing. I think it's super dope that people have been encouraged and also just followed through on making their films. But it's still like the right way to do stuff.
Yeah.
And like as much as we want to support some things, I feel like some things need to be adjusted. I love the storylines. We all love drugs and sex and money, like whatever. That's why Power has existed for
Yeah.
20 shows that are the same thing over again. But it's a chance for me to educate and also still promote the shows at the same time.
That's what's up. So how did you even get into this field? Because you don't see like, especially now, you don't see like little black girls like growing up and being able to see like a black female producer or somebody that's in that field. So what made you get into that category?
So my dad actually was a director at Channel 4. He just retired in 2020. So I really grew up in a newsroom. When I started my career, I was straight news. Like I was only gonna write news, I was gonna report, and that's what it was gonna be. I actually never really thought about being a producer, which sounds weird because that's my thing, right? Producing is like the easiest thing that I can do. So my path just kind of led me towards that, and my personality in general is just like I'm an advocate, I'm a disruptor. I fuck shit up, and then I leave when I need to, and that's what I've been doing my entire career, from the jobs that I've had, the type of work that I do, the type of people that I work with. So I'm just trying to continue that on.
That's what's up. So at this point in your career, what's the passion? What keep you motivated?
Storyteller. I've always been a storyteller, even from a very young age. It's just in a different medium. I've just found my lane and been able to tell stories at all different type of levels, from writing all the way through film. Black stories specifically. I mean, I've worked on non-black stories, obviously, but that's where it's at right now. That's where the passion is. That's where it's always been, and that's what I'm gonna keep doing.
Okay. All right. So I appreciate you, sharing that with us.
Yes, thank y'all for having me.
You mind if I ask you a couple? They're not like super personal questions, but it's just this little game I made up. It's called.
Should I be scared?
It's not gonna go too crazy. We like family oriented like half the week. We like half woke, half sleep, so it ain't gonna get too crazy.
Okay.
My kids can find me on YouTube, so this can't get too crazy. All right. Who got better conies, East Side or West Side?
What's that?
Okay. All right, bet.
Eastside Coney Island is always janky. Yes, I'm saying it, and y'all can quote me. I don't care. But everybody that know me know I'm like West Side. What y'all talking about?
What's your go-to food spot in the city?
I hate to admit this, but starters.
Ooh, start. I ain't heard nobody say start.
And well, starters, and now I go to Q's. It's a vegan spot owned by Black women. Shout out to Q. So, but I'll be there all the time. So it will probably be Q's. I will say that right now. But like old school classic go to is starters. But like currently, I'm literally there like twice a week.
Okay. What's the first club you've been to in Detroit that you knew you shouldn't have been at?
Ooh. So I got an older sister. She's 5 years older than me. So I was always kicking it with her. I would probably say River Rock.
Oh yeah. Nobody.
I'm going real.
My boy the Scylla was like this, dog.
Yeah, probably the River Rock. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't have went there either. That's wild. Okay, I got one more question for you.
Okay.
I don't know which way I'm gonna go with it, but it's cool because it's Detroit. It's not that hard. So if you was downtown and you was walking on a river walk, how many of your exes would you see?
Guy or girl?
Both of
I'm gonna say none. I ain't got no exes.
Only lessons, huh?
I ain't got no exes.
Only lessons, huh?
That's it.
Hey, I'll support it. So where can people find you at? Where can they reach you at?
Yeah, so I have a website, Production Bay. Everything is BAE. So you can go to productionbay.com. My Instagram and TikTok are producer bay underscore, YouTube Production Bay. So if you just Google producer bay.
Oh, she said Google her shit.
No, but for real, not being funny, like in real life. That's just like SEO vibes, it's not.
But it's there, shit.
And the name is unique. Like, now I went from it's kind of a transition. Everybody has known me as Rachel Salone for a very long time, but I'm leaning more like I introduced myself as producer right now. Like that's what we rolling with. That's the butterfly moment. So
That's what's up. So you a mom, a cheerleader, you out here producing, writing films, working on
yeah,
this. So
yeah.
what's your favorite part about all of this?
My favorite part, honestly, probably the people, especially more recently in projects that I'm working on. Like it's nothing like seeing like the end result. I just did Randy Rosario show. It had been like 8 months since we filmed until we actually were able to see it on a platform. I mean, we had.
Tell her she good people, man. Tell her it ain't no beef, man.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm playing. We was
What
talking
you do?
to each other on Facebook, but she good people. I pulled up to a couple of her events on a couple of panels. She good people. I like what she speak on. So
Yeah, that's my baby. I love Randy. So, watching that end result, it was always like, finally we did it, right? All our hard work. But I love pre-production probably the most. I love the research. I love the nitty-gritty, like being able to connect with people and get to know them throughout the process, especially our talent, depending on the project and, seeing people in their craft for real.
definitely, I definitely do appreciate you tapping in here with us today. And we ain't want to hold you all night. It ain't a school night yet, but we getting there though. I ain't gonna hold you up.
Summer camp. Okay, go to bed.
Mentally, I'm already past the holiday before they supposed to go to school in my mind. I've already planned my next vacation.
No, for real. It's time.
It's definitely time for kids to go. It ain't too bad, but I'm hitting all them teenage, getting ready to hit the double digits like everybody else.
I'm not ready. My
Me,
daughter only 6, so
that's your heart. My youngest daughter only 6.
shout out to you because I'm only having one.
Oh,
I'm done.
be in the house with him. No, I ain't gonna do it like that. But all right, well,
All right, well, thank y'all. I appreciate it. So make sure y'all stay tapped in.
can you tell us again? You said you had a show as well. Can you let us know about that real quick before you go?
What show? My Finally Friday show?
Yeah, tell us about that real quick.
Yeah, so it's ran through the Michigan Chronicle. So it's really dope because we're doing a live TV show from a Black newspaper. So we turn one of the rooms into a studio. It's giving Good Morning America. So we do hot topics. It's an infotainment show, right? So we do entertainment stuff. We just had Nisha Nashay on the show. We had D Nice. We had Randy on the show. We had Smade, the creator of Afro Nation. So we've been getting some really big interviews and
y'all hiring.
I barely got a job, okay?
Listen.
So yeah, it's just really dope and we highlight Black news, Black stories, whether they're local or national.
Okay.
Some of them are tied into the paper, right? So they both live in the newspaper as well as the digital space and we're just creating history and we're going to win a daytime Emmy. So
y'all definitely gonna win a daytime Emmy. You gotta see that's what I'm talking about. Speak it to existence.
Yeah, we're going to daytime Emmy, so sprinkle that on there.
We're gonna listen. We all about it. Love, prosperity. We're gonna sprinkle them. But thank you again for tapping in with us, producer Bay. I wish you much success on your career path. I hope that you blow up, go crazy, so I could be like, I could take this off YouTube and be like, if y'all want to watch it, it's $45 per person.
Period. For real. Boss lady energy only.
Hey, listen. I ain't a boss lady, but I'm feeling the energy though.
Boss lady, boss man, saying,
Hey, thank you again. We gonna make sure we put your handle down here so everybody that was watching, tap in, listening on air. Everybody that's on the 9397 app live right now, YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter. We appreciate everybody right now. Thanks. We're gonna be right back after like a quick music break, and we're gonna come back. And it's Tuesday night, and Creed is right here, so we might have a little bit of fun now. Oh Lord. Thank you for tapping in. All love, much love.
Bye.
Hold on. What? Never mind. We back. So
Let me
we
fix my hair because I'm looking crazy.
but welcome back to the Hot 93.97 presents We Outside the Show. For everybody that's just tapping in, we just got done wrapping up the interview with Rachel Simone, aka the producer Bay. So y'all can tap back in, watch that. That was our spotlight interview. So we're gonna make sure we run the show back in tonight. And y'all can reach her on all platforms at Producer Bay on everything. She said Google her. So she about her business. This episode is actually sponsored today by Harper's Vending, where you can reach Harper's Vending at www. We don't have a website yet. So you can go on Instagram and find us at Harper's Vending. And you can find me on Facebook Marketplace. We got listen, I got everything you need. I got the best prices in the city. Nobody can beat me, and I got the best snacks in the city. And nobody can beat. I'm the only one in the city right now selling quarter bag of chips for 75 cents in their vending machines. Y'all, all right. It's crazy out here right now. They're gonna be $1 next month. Heads up. But we here. Creed back in this thing with us. What's up, though? She came back, y'all. We ain't scare her away. Yay! I thought we scared you away last time. We didn't. I forgot what that episode was about. No, we talking about some. I feel like we was having a wild ass conversation last time.
I'm sure we had one of them little typical podcast debates.
No, it wasn't about that.
That's the only thing I get heated about. So it couldn't have been.
No, it was fun. Shit, we was in here cracking up. But I got off talking. But this is our co-host Dita. What's up?
What's up? Hey y'all.
Hey. How you been?
Oh, look, you wanted me to go again? I'm playing. No, I'm okay. I'm cool. Just left the gym not too long ago.
Oh shit, that's my fat ass need to be at, but my wife keep cooking. So that's about to be a fucking problem. But that's what's up. When you gonna come to the studio, man? We need you in this thing. We got you come down here.
One of these days. I gotta come one of these days.
Come next month. I'm gonna have actually gonna have El Farad here, who actually owns the El Farad all natural, the only all natural smoothie and fruit trip. He gonna come out, he gonna make us some smoothies. We're gonna do a little free promo. We're gonna eat some, we're gonna drink some smoothies, have some fruit bowls, we're gonna kick it, talk rap, talk shit. It's gonna be a good time. We're gonna have people come in, bring their stuff down. It's gonna be a free networking day thing. We're gonna rotate people in and out. And I just give people some free love. We're gonna do free promos because it's my birthday next month. So we just gonna roll that out because I'm about to be fucking up. So why not? But fuck it, you know, it's a vibe check. What up, Creed? You just got here. What's up? How's your ride?
It's a long ride.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long ride back too.
Yeah, I don't come out here that often.
Yeah, me either. Shit. That's a long ass ride.
I don't even stay on much. I stay in Southwest.
Oh yeah. Oh, that ain't too bad. You it's bad. Shit, I gotta go back the other way and then come back. I gotta pick my son up. Yeah, see. Is he for real? I ain't been, but he ain't been over there. Oh, right up the street. Oh, bet. Should I make his ass walk home? He'll be there tomorrow. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Look, I honestly really forgot the topic. So, because it's Tuesday, and I really don't want to do no more men versus women shit, because that shit, I'm trying not. I ain't trying to be not toxic, but that shit they pouring in the world right now is crazy. Like, I'm just, I'm done with it. We all need to get along. We all need each other. I don't fucking know what I say. So I like.
It's like we in a rut, but everybody trying to see who's to blame for the rut. It's like, you know what I mean? That's what's frustrating.
Yeah, and nobody like, you know what? It's all our fault.
That's what I'm saying. It's all of us.
It is. Because I fucked up too. I'm sure some women out there I didn't fucked up. You know what? I apologize. Not to the one ex. That one ex though that moved out, took my Xbox in the middle of the night. Not her, but anybody else. If I ever did you wrong, I apologize. But not her though. Her name. What's her name? Her name. Oh, fuck that shit. She got to feel. I told my wife if I ever see her, you gotta let me uppercut her ass. And she was like, you know what? I argue that. I was like, I ain't gonna hit her for real, but I want you to hit her ass. No, it's great. Like, for real, let me tell you what she did. So, nigga, it was straight. We just got a crib and everything. At Hazel Park, got a crib off 9 Mile to Quinter. Everything was going good. She leave off a single tomorrow. I'll leave off a single. She's like, all right, babe, you have a good day. I'm all right, cool, babe. See you later. So, shit, we been getting the house together. I leave. I go get drunk with my guys. I get back to the crib. All the fucking house lights off. I'm like, oh, she playing because I do stupid shit like that. Nigga, I open up the door, nigga, all the lights off. My Xbox gone. All the shit that she bought me was gone. I'm like, the fuck? Or I turn on the lights, all the shit was gone. I'm like, oh, this bitch then moved out. I'm like, I ain't even cheat on you. I'm like, I wonder what I did, but she never answered the phone.
Oh wow.
She never answered the phone or nothing. But then, let's see, she moved out in May. That January, she popped the baby out. So I'm like, oh, you pregnant? But I was gonna play on the phone, but I was already healing. So I left.
Oh,
already healing. So I'm like,
I was gonna play on her phone, but I was already healing. What?
I wasn't already healing out of dog. I swear, I had all type of shit to say to her. I have been making jokes for weeks in my head. I'm like, she got to feel this.
That is funny.
God ain't let me get her, so I'm like, fuck it. But yeah, I don't want to do the men versus talk no more. Men versus women. I just want us to love each other. Hey, for anybody, is anybody single? Y'all single?
Yeah.
Everybody single?
All the black women.
No,
You not single?
no.
That's what's up. Wait. Oh yeah, we
She
seen your
know.
That's the curse. Don't come in
we
here.
seen your guy. Yeah, you had him on the show. You had him on the show.
Yeah.
She used to be on the show too, so shit.
Okay.
But she quit, so she could be single too. So
Oh,
she's like, "Why the fuck you say that? I ain't single." She was mad as fuck. She probably watching shit at the crib. No, she probably listening to it while she cooking. What you cooking? If you cooking something good, comment in the comment section, babe. But anyway, we're gonna drop right into this shit. So D, what's up, man? Is you loving
What-
these or no, bro? What's up? What's up?
Am I what?
You loving your man or what? What's up with all this hate in the world? And
I
then
mean,
I keep seeing all of these. I keep seeing all of these women in relationships complain about men instead of just loving the people that surround them. Like, what's up?
I mean, to be honest with you, I can't even sit here and be like everything was sugar and ice cream and shit. Uh, I really wasn't doing nothing right at first because I think us women be going through so much when like good dudes come around. You know, people say this all the time, but when you actually go through it, you know, when you a broken woman, you can really break a man. So, or break a good man at least. So it's like I had a lot of learning to do, and not about him, about myself, because I didn't really know. Shit, I'm still learning myself, but it's a lot of stuff I didn't really know about myself, and like the relationship was really like rocky at first, but not rocky to where it's like we should give up. It was just real rocky, and nowadays in this day and age, a lot of people just be so quick to cut people off. So that was kind of hard too because in the back of my mind, I'd be like, fuck it. But when you want something good and you want it to be right, you work on it. Just like a talent, just like a new thing you want to learn or anything. So it's like practicing what I needed to do right was kind of tough. But I mean, it's a lot easier now loving them right, trying to be, because I actually know myself a little bit better. But I was not loving them right when we first started.
See, that's what's up. See, my issue was I was dating women that was either Erica Badu or City Girl, so it was no in between. You know what
No,
I'm saying?
and that's tough. That's real tough.
I'm like, this shit's bullshit.
That's tough. It's like, should I marry her or should I just take her out? No, but it's tough.
Yeah, that's what my wife only. Shit, I ain't let her pick nothing. I'm like, you want to be married or be married? And which one you want to do?
And I think something that'd be real tough too is like knowing when you're settling and knowing when you're not settling. And sometimes you can't really see the difference because it's like I noticed when things got rocky, like I used to always think like I ain't settle. I used to always say like I ain't settling for less. I ain't about to just date anybody. Da 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 da. So when I actually got into a relationship and like stuff happened, I would sit there and be like, damn, am I settling? And like which brings me back to like whoever you choose to date, you just got to work on it.
Yeah.
Whoever you choose to fuck with, you just got to work on it. Look, I'm like, And I'm about to rap to this, y'all. Hold on. Drop the beat.
Put the beat.
DJ Feet Ray.
What?
Drop the beat.
What about y'all? Where y'all at on y'all healing journey? Is anybody fully healed? That's what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm not shit.
I'm not. I'm at peace, but I ain't fully healed though.
Yeah, you it's levels to it.
Yeah, it's tough. I ain't gonna lie. Healing is hard as hell.
Exactly.
Healing is hard.
Do anybody want to share their healing journey?
As it regards to relationships.
To whatever result. If you want to talk about that, then talk about it. If that's what your healing journey consists of. Because whatever your life views might not be mine, and these people out here want to hear it.
I'm screaming. I feel like when it comes to relationships, I think I never was toxic. So I was really raised in a really religious household, and my parents died married. So I just never wanted to be in the streets. I never want. I to this day don't have a desire to be in the streets. So I don't feel like, for me, if I had to heal from relationships, it would be from connecting with people who I thought meant me good, but then didn't mean me good. You know what I mean? And I feel like I've kind of healed from that, because right now I'm just not bothering nobody, which is good. But for me, mostly my healing journey is like grief, like going through like the loss of my parents and stuff, and that shit is hard. Okay, let me say something.
And you don't meet a lot of black women with one parent, then two parents, and then they die married. You know what I'm saying? So that's one in itself, because to me in my head, when you dealing with a woman that had her mama and her daddy, you gotta come. It's a little bit more. I feel like it's a little bit more you gotta come with.
Yeah, you do, and they don't be prepared, and I could tell they're not prepared. And you know what? What I can appreciate is that some guys let me know, like, okay, I see you on this level. I'm just not there yet. The problem is that I encounter so much of that, you know, and it's very frustrating. So it's like, I don't even know. I've dated older people that date older. I've dated older. It's the bullshit. I've dated younger. I've dated my age. It's not that. I don't think the black community as itself, like you said, has did a healing journey. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like everybody is stuck in that toxic shit, you know. And then when you meet somebody, like she said, who not on that toxic shit, like for me, I feel like I was broken from somebody who was toxic, and I'm like, I'm trying to love them out of toxic shit.
Yeah.
That shit almost broke me. That did.
It's gonna pull you right back in the toxic.
Yeah.
It didn't. It just was like, bitch, I really was irritated after that. I was hurt.
Man.
That was tough. That's good to talk about. It's good for her to talk about hurting and then being hurt by toxic. It's kind of like, damn, like, you know, you don't want to be good. You don't want to be good. I'm being good to you. Like, I'm not even on no crazy shit. You know, it's like, it's so weird. I don't know. It's not even weird. You know what it is? It's sad.
It is sad.
That's what it is.
That we even gotta think that was normal.
Yeah. I know in my mind it's not normal, but in my mind, like I've been telling, well, I know we're not doing the man versus woman thing.
It's cool.
For me, it's my perspective.
You gotta get it to
I don't feel like black men today have empathy and patience for black women. When you hear black men and what they want from black women, it's so much. But then me as a black woman, I'm healed. I feel like I'm in a whole different category. And so when I see or I connect with a man who's not on my level when it comes to stuff, it's like, I can see where you hurting. It's like, why don't you get therapy? And we can, you know, it's like, I want to work with you because I can see where it can go and I can see where you can heal and how you can be better after healing.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like when it comes to black women dating with black men today, it's that same amount of empathy. It's kind of like the moment they feel like you're not what they want or what they really desire, which to me is rooted in white supremacy as well, because I feel like black men want a status more than they want to be there. You get what I'm trying to say?
They like that. They like the idea of being a man, but can't handle being an actual man.
That comes with maturity.
It do.
And I've learned that just from a standpoint of dating women and like them be like, oh, you a good man, but you ain't shit. And I heard that a lot. And I'm like, they was like, you a really good man. You almost there, but you ain't shit. And my ain't shit was, like I told my wife, I used to date a lot. I was just a fucking serial dater. That's what I like to do. Like, I couldn't it's not that I couldn't be with one woman, but I hadn't found one woman that I felt like that could fulfill my needs. So I kept searching around. But she was like, it is cool to date around, but when you finally be like, all right, this is who I really want to kick it with, you gotta lock in. And I really hadn't found that yet. But so I was a serial dater, and people would tell me, I would ask my exes like, why was I such a shitty boyfriend to you? We was together for so long. They was like, you was a good person, but you ain't shit. Like you just, they was like, you was doing too much sometimes. I'm like, okay, but some people, some relationships, it was acceptable because I was dating toxic women.
Okay.
But I dated, like, I honestly dated outside of my wife, I dated like one other, like what I'm saying, adult woman. As far as her mindset, she wasn't with the bullshit, and I kind of was on some bullshit. And like, she was an engineer. She graduated from HBCU. And she was like, this how much money I make. You not making this, but that don't mean I'm gonna start fucking with you.
Yeah, it's the patience.
She like, I need you to do X, Y, and Z. But I was hearing that shit, but at the same time, I was getting big head at the same time because I started making more money, just doing extra shit, and it don't come with the money and shit. It come with the maturity. But a lot of dudes, oh, you dick sucking, it ain't about that. You just got to know when it's time to be a man, and be like, all right. You can only get from a woman what you really put in, and all the dudes to be like, oh man, she gotta cook, clean, all that. I've learned, like, since I've been married, I've learned that the measure of a woman don't even come from the things that she can do from you that you can physically see. It's the shit she doing for you spiritually that you can't see. And I had to really hone in on, like, my woman prayed for me. She cooked for me spiritually, and like I was down, depressed, and I couldn't get out of it. And she was like, baby, you gotta get up, you gotta pray. Here go these Bible verses. Like, she was really pouring into me. And you can't put no price on that. And everybody was so caught up on that money tip. Nobody was caught up on that other tip. Like, when we get old, it just dawned on me. When we get old, that money ain't gonna mean nothing. That the BBLs and all that, everybody arguing about what somebody look like, we all gonna get old, skin gonna get wrinkly. I mean, black don't crack, but when you get there, you get there. And I rather lay my head down with somebody that loves me my whole life than settle for me anyway. Like, what I'm saying? But yeah, that's just my spiel. But what's up with you, Asia? We kind of, it got deep over here. My bad. We kind of, yeah, you been out here losing weight and shit. You've been motivating the people. I done lost 100 pounds 3 times. So, like, damn.
Don't worry. I've been rotating the same 25 pounds over the last
Me too. I've been losing the same 20. Okay. This 20 come back and go away. Come back, go away.
This shit like stocking.
The goal is to keep it off. Shit, that's what I'm trying to work on, keeping it off.
nothing's up. I'm just really going with the flow. I don't got no expectations right now. I'm dating, I'm healing.
Okay.
I'm, just whatever come my way. If I want to do that, that's just what I'm gonna do. Like, I don't know. I used to get to a point where, it was like, okay, I do want to settle down, but I just really want whatever God gonna send my way. And I just
said that today.
So before I get open to it, I want to make sure that I'm prepared. I don't want to, again, be immature when it comes my way. I want to make sure that I'm ready, and I'm ready to fully commit to it. So that's why I'm like, I'm not rushing my process. I'm chilling. I'm chilling.
Oh, that's right. You chilling. So how did you like start working out? Did that really help you on your journey? Because I noticed you've been going hard. I'm like, this nigga working out every day.
Yeah. Working out for me it's my therapy. Some people actually go into sit down and talk to a therapist. I go to the gym. That's my therapy. That's my me centering myself and getting back to myself. It's my push. It's my alignment. Like, really, like, when I'm in that bag, I'm fully aligned, like, mentally, spiritually, everything. You know what I'm saying? I can't have one without the other, because I just noticed that when I am in that bag, that I am just this totally different person. Like, it's like literally I'm floating, like, just going with the flow. So it's like the feeling is a feeling that you will definitely want to keep forever, but life hits you and you get distracted. But I always tell people when it comes to that, like, just make sure you know how to get back to it. Get back to it. You ain't gonna always be there. However, you know how to get back to it. And working out again. It ain't for everybody, but really it's for me the discipline in it.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing that I'm able to commit to something and challenge myself.
Mm-hmm.
That's the biggest thing for me. Like, okay, you got to do this. And when I do it, I'll be like, oh shit, I can do whatever now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to continuously challenge yourself or you will get stuck in a place and you don't know how to bring yourself up out of it. So I'm just challenging myself through. Look, that's it.
Okay, look, I'm about to get back on it.
Listen.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back on it too. Babe, you gotta take a break on the food for a second. I do. I need to take a break for real though. Listen, like when COVID hit, I gained all my weight back. I swear, and I don't mean to blame on her, but it's her fault. So when I met my wife, I was working out like a crackhead. I was 316. I got all the way down to. I was 316. I got all the way down to like, I don't know, like 264.
Oh damn.
Yeah, like COVID hit. My wife, she could already cook, but it's like she can cook now, and she like Rachel Ray. I'm like, dog, this shit's so good. That's really like people be like, what made you marry a wife? Like I ain't gonna hold her food good as fuck. I'm shit crazy good, but her, you know, like I was healing. I was on some healing shit too, but for me, my healing process, it came with like just me being honest with myself about the stuff that I was doing and the commitments that I had or the commitments that I broke with other people, and me trying to like realize like some of the relationships, whether it was friendships, business relationships, or with whoever, some of them was my fault, and not like pushing all the blame on the woman for the mistakes that I made because I wasn't man enough to admit like that I was just fucking around. Like I just wanted some ass. That's all I wanted. And I couldn't verbalize that because I wasn't at a part in my life where I was ready to verbalize that. I was like, shit, if I could just kick it with somebody, never put no label on it, I could just do my thing. And if nobody ever checked me about it, then I'm going to keep doing my thing. But I realized that I was working off of being hurt. I was still running off of being hurt from my ex from moving in the middle of the night. I didn't realize it though. And I'm like, damn, bro, you working and hurt. And I didn't know I was working and hurt. So I was like, damn, I'm fucking other people up because I'm fucked up. I'm like, I need to chill back. And when I chilled back for like 3 years, and that I ended up meeting my wife. And yeah, I was. So I ain't gonna say I was single, but I never got in a relationship with nobody after I had broke. But I dated here and there, where I was still actively looking for somebody because I knew I was like ready to be in a real relationship. I was like, you know what, I really want to do this the right way. And we dated. It's crazy because we dated, then COVID hit. So we went on our first date in August of 2019. And COVID hit that year. I moved in her house before Christmas, December. COVID hit. I had just moved out my apartment. When I moved out my apartment, I couldn't move to the new one because of COVID. So I ended up staying on my. She like, oh, you can stay here for a couple months. I'm like, cool. A couple months ended up turning to a fucking year. And a year turned to us getting a house in Roseville, and that shit turned to us getting married. Like, but we ain't playing none of that. Like, we probably talk about marriage like once or twice. Like that shit. She always said she wanted to get married, but like for me, at that time I was like, I ain't trying to get married or have no more kids. And now here I am, overweight and want some more fucking kids. So it just goes to tell you that women really do women impact shit. But that's why I was like tired of getting like the men versus the women hate, because I feel like we just all missing each other on a spectrum. Yeah.
And even though I encounter people at their toxic stages, it helped me in certain stages because it's like part of me was probably naive. I'm thinking shit about this like my mom and daddy.
Yeah.
It was kind of like it's some real people dealing with some shit out here. Okay.
Oh my God, she's stupid. People dealing with some shit, right? For real.
I'm more particular, and I had the same thing. Like, what do I really want? I'm not just dating because I'm like, oh, I'm thinking everything is timeline. Because honestly, in my teens, I didn't date. Yeah. My 20s, I really didn't date until the end of my 20s. Now I'm 30, and it's like, okay, I built my business. Okay, so what's next? Marriage, kids. It's like God is like, back to business, get to this next level. So it's like, for me, it's not cool. It's probably not gonna look the way my parents look. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I ain't gonna hold you up. I definitely wasn't looking to get fucked. I got divorced in 2017.
Oh, you ain't
2000.
say that.
I got divorced in 2016. I got divorced in 2016, and yeah, I got divorced in 2016. It was final 2017. I was married to my daughter, mama.
Okay.
So we was together for a minute.
Mhm.
We was young though. I had my daughter. Shit, mom told me I can't have no kids. So I moved out of high school. I moved out, and my fucking daughter was made the same year.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's crazy. You wanna know what's crazy? My daughter was born on October 9th. You know what day that is?
Chanel.
Yeah, my daughter's middle name is Chanel.
Wow.
Her name is Abigail Chanel Harper. And the only reason I remember that is because DeAndre Smith was living with me at the time. And he woke me up like, hey, something happened to Chanel. I'm like, what? And then my phone was going off crazy. My baby mama was calling me. My daughter she was like, oh, I'm in labor. You know what I'm saying? So
Wow.
yeah, so that shit was crazy. That was my daughter. I'm like, man, shit was my daughter. I changed my daughter name right then and there. Yeah, I changed her middle name. That shit was crazy, but
Wow.
yeah, it was crazy. So yeah, man, we gotta step on that. But what up, man? What's up? I know you off your healing journey. You dating and shit right now, right? Okay, all right,
Like, I'm dating.
okay.
Yeah, I
Like,
get it.
right. Because I was married before.
Okay.
This October will be 10 years since I've been divorced.
Oh shit,
So
divorce party.
that was only my actual real like relationship. Honestly, was my marriage. So like everybody after that has been like situationship stuff like that.
Mhm.
So this is probably like the first person in a long time that got me like, okay, where we going? And I'm actually excited and looking forward to our little journey. And so,
Okay.
now the kicker, which is interesting, is that he
Uh,
has the same birthday as my ex-husband.
Damn.
Wow.
Woo!
Whoa, I wish I can whistle. I would have been like,
That's interesting.
damn.
No, I think this time could be better. Like you just never know.
Yeah, he like already is.
Mhm.
So and honestly, me and my ex, we didn't have to talk. We actually cool to this day.
Okay.
So we
That's
didn't
what's
have to talk and everything, and it was just one of them things. Like I was like what 14 when I met him.
Damn.
He was
Aw.
young, So
Don't tell nobody that no more.
No.
You know how they be.
I mean, what are gonna do now?
You know how they be. I can't believe she the 17. I'll be like, listen, man.
She knew about it, but I was a good kid, but
people
so
know
I
they
tried
kids.
to,
Yeah, definitely.
So, but yeah, it's so like I had to really make sure that before I went there, I had a lot of trust issues and stuff dealing with him because he was a serial cheater and stuff like that. So, it was a lot of things that, yeah, he did wrong and stuff, and that's why we ended things. But it's so much stuff that I learned about myself going through that, and just even the accountability that I even had to take because he was doing stuff before we got married. So it's like you knew who he was before, so I can't sit up there and just like blame everything on him, even though that don't justify his actions. But but it's just like I said, a lot that I learned. And I just wanted to make sure that I didn't bring any baggage into any new situation. So that's why I've been taking my time. And then, like I said, October, I mean, if he doesn't ask the question at this point, because me and him, we already talked about it, relationship. So it's more so just waiting on him to kind of make that move or whatever, make it official. And I know that it's a lot of stuff.
People still do that. People still like that's the thing now. Like people actually making relationships official.
Right.
Niggas used to just go together.
I was saying, is it a talk?
Yeah, people have conversations about that.
I'm still old school too. This boy thought we just went together. I was like, we is not together.
What y'all do? Y'all just said we go to. Y'all just woke up one day. It's like we go together.
No, I told him we go together, but he thought we was together when we first started talking. I was like, we together now. Nuh-uh, because some people date different. I need like 6 to 8 months to a year before I can even say I want to be with you.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes. Cause I dated this girl for like 2 years. I had no intention of making her my girlfriend.
Oh wow.
Everybody that gave me butterflies
Uh-huh.
was bad for me.
Damn.
They need to put that. You need to put that shit on the t-shirt. You need to put that shit on the t-shirt.
And it's crazy because I never knew this until I wondered why and I looked it up. That means caution, back up, get away. You're in danger. That's not safe. Every dude that gave me butterflies played with me.
Mm.
He the only dude that I barely even liked when I met him.
Wow.
Gosh.
And and I ain't gonna lie, this probably been the hardest relationship I've ever had, but the funnest relationship I've ever had. He cared about me differently than everybody's ever have.
Man, that's what the fuck I'm
And
talking
then
about.
y'all on that journey together.
Shout
you know what
out
I'm
to
saying?
Big
Y'all
Dog.
both trying. You know what I'm saying? It makes a difference when both people are trying.
And we both traumatized in different ways. Like I think he has a hard time with commitment because he's never seen a full blown healthy relationship. And then I have like issues with I have issues with being soft and stuff. But I grew up a tomboy and my daddy ain't never called me baby. I never, my dad ain't never really been like, I love you or gave me like a lot of hugs and stuff. So he's like the first person that ever treated me like a daddy treat his daughter. So I was really, really rough around the edges. Even when I talked to him, I didn't consider his feelings at first and stuff. We both like was on like different journeys, but we both was toe up.
That's what's
And
up.
then and then I did nothing but date guys that acted like my dad too. So I constantly dated nonchalant people that and I thought it was normal too. I thought like it was normal that I didn't want to be touched all the time and I didn't want to be bothered. When dudes call me boo or baby, I'm like, don't start that weird shit. Like I used to be real aggressive and mean.
What causes that in men? What causes men to be nonchalant? I really want to know.
I ain't gonna hold you up. Just being. Now, some of them is a lifestyle. Like I will say that. Like I
Yeah,
met
my dad is he a lifestyle.
dudes, like some guy, they just naturally whores. They just whores, and that's all they ever gonna be. And you gotta like, I had to categorize my friends because I got married. There's certain people I just can't fuck with no more. And
We going through that now.
yeah, and you have to know who's really like gonna be a long term friend that's gonna be there that you can take on either side of the life journey.
Not gonna tell you to be single because they single.
Yeah, like it's certain people
Dude's weird.
like you can't tell your shit to, and some guys like I had to do that. Like bro, I can't fuck with you. Like I got a friend that both you niggas know. That matter of fact, you know him too. He got kicked out the wedding.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he just was doing weird shit. We get ready to go to my bachelor party. This nigga brings a girl to my house. I say, nigga, what are you doing? And I was like, I love you, but we on two different strands of life right now. If you wanna go get something to eat with the kids, if you want to double date, we can do that. But I can't hang with you by myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not because I don't have restraint, but because of what you might go out and do. And I don't have time for that. But some men just ain't ready to grow up. And some of them just not ready. They want to live. A lot of these niggas want to live like rappers. Like I just want
Mhm.
to live like fucking rappers and shit they see on TV. But you don't really a lot of men don't really grow up until it hit them. It's not even an age. I always assume like once you get into your 20s or something, you was gonna just grow up, and it didn't happen. Like I was still on book. Like even when I was like still working, like I thought because I had a career, car in the house, like I was grown, and I wasn't. Like I was still fucking off. Like I'm just like, damn, why I keep like fucking off good women, or why I keep lying, why I keep doing bullshit. Like what's
Mhm.
wrong with me? And I had to go to therapy. Like I went to therapy before I got married because I wanted to make sure like my wife was getting the best version of me
Yeah.
because like I'm like it ain't fair for me to pour into nothing that she already had no wounds and that she had. I don't want to reopen those wounds because I'm not ready to be committed or because I can't control my fucking self. So sometimes like niggas fuck up. That is what it is. But you gotta be willing to be like, all right, I ain't gonna fuck this person like for this time. So
Yeah.
sometimes it ain't about you no more. It's just about you protected. It's more about the other person than about you.
Yeah.
And the pastor kind of made me realize that when he told me like, because a lot of people always be like, if you find a wife, you find a good thing. And he was like, everybody always skip over the rest of that. He was like, he was like, who that find a good wife find a good thing, but they also find favor in the Lord. He was like, you notice how many people skip over that? He's like, how many people tell you find a good wife, you find a good thing? He's like, do they ever finish it? I'm like, nope. He said, because that's all they be. That's all they. The world don't want to see the rest. And he was like, the pastor told me, he was like, a wife to you is like they're my daughter. That's like direct line from her to me. He was like, that's why it's so sacred. And I'm like, it was some stuff I didn't know. I found out that God actually closed his eyes and turned his back to you when you doing your thing in the room because y'all made a covenant. I ain't even know that. And I was just doing some research. One of my boys, I'm trying to get myself right. And we was just doing a little Bible study yesterday. We was reading, putting me on. I'm like, man, I didn't even know that, bro. But it's crazy. Juice, ask Deion Choice. Y'all know it.
Oh.
So shout out to my boy Juice, man. He on the road trucking right now. But yeah, just just certain stuff I ain't know about how certain things a lot of men don't get taught certain structures about a woman either. And off topic, I kind of seen something that pissed me off the other day because a girl was like,
You just made me think of something too.
how can y'all have single mothers and then grow up and not how to respect a woman? I was like, having a single mom don't teach young boys how to respect women.
Absolutely.
It like you can have a single mama your whole life, but that's never gonna teach you how to respect her. It didn't teach you how to respect your mama. It's not gonna teach you how to respect the other women that's out there in the world that you may encounter. And that was something I dealt with. My mama taught me how to respect her,
Exactly.
how to listen to her, how to do the things she asks, how to respect her. My mama never taught me how to respect another woman.
I think the best example of that is seeing a man respect your mother.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So and that was like one. They was like, damn, I ain't thinking like that. I'm like, yeah, I'm never, And my mom chose to be single from after she got divorced from my dad. That's what she chose. But any, what I'm saying, even if she would have told me a little, taught me a little bit, I don't blame her because I'm an adult now. So, but
I had to you just hit a nerve. I had to the guy I date or whatever, like he was just dating a bunch of girls. And when we met, I was like being dogged. And then I was in the midst of saying I'm done with dudes, I'm straight, I'm just about to chill.
yeah.
And then we bumped into each other, but he was just dating girls. We're dating. We're just, we're hanging out, we're doing, just moving around, whatever. And I'm not gonna say it, but he dated certain kind of girls. So it was something I had to teach him that okay, like I am a rough woman. I am really rough, and even when I speak, sometimes I come off a little rough. That's just who I am. But I do have a soft side, but I had to explain to him. Submission is earned around here. I don't submit to like most guys. It seemed like, well, a lot of guys seem, some girls just don't do it. Like it's some stuff we should just know. Just like some women feel like guys should know certain things, or how you ain't learn this from your mama, but some guys feel like that about women, like how you don't know your motherly side, your soft side, and da da da. Really, submission is earned when a woman feels safe and secure, and her place is there, and she know that's her place. She ain't got to worry about somebody sitting in her chair. She ain't got to worry about you not doing what you got to do, everything, this and that. Naturally, a woman will just fall right into place. But a
True.
lot of people will be like, women, especially black women, because I'm gonna just say it. It was a lot. It was, different type of girls do different stuff. I don't want to say, I don't know what I can say on here, but
No. This we live, we good. FCC.
okay. It was a white girl. It was a white girl. A lot of white girls submit day one. They be like, I'm gonna show him, da da da. I'm not like that. My best friend, she's white, and she even say it. Like she'd be like, I mean, I guess we do sometimes, but I just feel like submission is earned, and it's a lot of dudes out there thinking like they just gonna get access to every woman's soft side or every woman's like you gonna get a chance to step in my little room of peace. Like no, mm-mm. Submission is earned.
Okay, now you masculine.
I think a lot of these.
Now you masculine when you don't want to
Yeah.
show him that peaceful side, but it just be like you got to earn that side. Once you show me that I'm safe
Right.
and it's cool, then we got to look around a little bit. Let me make sure the room and the area is clear, and then I submit.
I kind of look at it like I hate that stupid movie, but it's kind of like a 90-day probation period at work. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I ain't trying to be funny, but a lot of jobs put you on 90 days because they don't really trust you for real yet.
They don't trust you. It take me about a year.
Why should I give you health insurance and life insurance if you're gonna quit in 3 weeks?
Mhm.
Like I know you here for a quick check, but a lot of dudes, we are a lot of guys, and this comes from experience. We already put a time frame on how long we gonna be with somebody.
Damn.
A lot of dudes date people until they like. I've dated women with weaker mindsets until I got X amount of dollars and now I left. I was like, as soon as I make 20,000, I'm leaving her ass. And as soon
I
as
feel like a lot of dudes do that too.
It's like, you know, then
we don't need to do that. It was a bad habit, but we don't know. But then, like the other side of me understands it because now we in a congested world of if you don't have this type of money, then I'm not gonna love you. But then I had to realize, like, and it all go back to God. We set the tone, and we fluctuated with that so long that now they like, yep, all right, we gonna do it. So now I'm being like women too masculine. I don't feel like y'all are too masculine. I just feel like women are like, we not finna keep playing. We not y'all. We not a lot. Now a lot of women are. It's some women as dogs. It's more men than women. I mean, it's more women than men. But it's a lot of women that have come to say like, I want to be healed. I want to be in healthy relationships. I'm tired of bouncing around. I'm tired of re-entering. Somebody re-entering.
And you know, people not used to that. Like when you say like people are so into get the fuck on that when a person, you know, people are so it's a season. Okay, I get that people are a season and some people come around for a reason and all this and that, whatever. But like some of the best things are worked on. Some of the best outcomes, like even in my relationship, when we first, like I said, we was rocky than a motherfucker when we first started. Changing jobs. Both of us was going from different jobs. We both um had car issues. He lost his car. Shit, we was going through a bunch of shit to where we was like, is we supposed to be doing this? And then it got to the point where out of everything, we still stopped and just was like, this my problem. This this will be going on with me. This will be going on with me. And it, like they say, everything was falling apart and coming together. It was weird. I mean, it was crazy. It was crazy. Some things will fall apart and come together.
And that's very true. And when you said that, like, you know, for me, okay, so like I said before, a lot of times, because I'm going to speak from black men, so I feel like they're the main ones having this conversation because I feel like they're the main ones having a problem with black women. And when you say that, it's like you dated a woman for a certain amount of time who you knew in your mind you wanted nothing else to do with her, but then you stayed with her. It's like y'all, when you hear conversations about men complaining about masculinity with women, it's like y'all act like y'all was not raised in the same community as black women. We was raised in the same fucking community, same water that boiled the egg, softened the potato. So it's like for me, it's like how dare y'all act like y'all don't understand how we are tough and we have an exterior.
Yeah.
And y'all know how men operate, and you know how we've seen men operate. And when I say that, that's why I say I feel like black men don't have empathy and patience for black women. You don't work it out. It's like you wanna get to a certain place and you wanna get your dream.
A white girl will do exactly what they say like this. That's why
I said a lot of it come from
crazy.
No better. And you have to, a lot of men not healed.
That's true.
But we can't blame, and I'm man enough to admit, we can't blame all our traumatic issues to pour out to disrespecting black women.
No.
And that's the answer. Like,
for sure.
And I hate when men be like, oh, women this and women that. And I just be like, bro, if you was doing what you was supposed to do, they wouldn't even be complaining about you.
Absolutely.
Like,
Never, a woman would never say nothing if you doing your job. I promise we will be quiet.
And the right men are all missing each other. They all dating. They all dating bullshit.
Yes.
And the people who really want to be aligned with good, they not connect. They missing each other. Or like for instance, like I had a homegirl. She make a certain type of money, and I had a homeboy. He make a certain type of money. But my homeboy didn't make as much money as her. But he are really, really. I mean, he got his own job, no kids, great car. He worked for the city. He don't now. She make bank. Like she's up there in that 6-figure category. But like I said, his money seemed a little like it's more because he ain't got no kids and all that shit.
Yeah.
But she like, he ain't really got that type of money, so I'm gonna pass. But now he done fucked around and got a basketball coach down south, and she think he the best thing popping. You feel? So And now she like, oh, what's up with your friend? I posted a picture the other day. I'm like, oh, my brother. So I'm like, somebody already got dog off the market. She like, wow, that's crazy. I've been dating this bum. Like, I tried to put you on, but she was like, him. I'm like, he a good dude. He got money. He ain't got the money that she wanted though. And I feel like a woman could really women really motivate a lot of shit. Me and not gonna ever admit to it. But if it was
So won't.
the other day, I said you think a bunch of niggas gonna go buy gym shoes and clothes that look cute for
Right.
each other?
If women didn't exist, y'all would live in a box.
Man, shit, nigga, I eat
Really,
McDonald's
right
every
here.
day. I would not care.
Half of them will be playing the game.
Yeah, when nobody
Listen, all
cares.
this shit,
Yeah, we do.
They'll be on the game, y'all. They'll be on the game talking to each other through the mic.
Like, come on, man. Like, I don't think we give black women enough credit for what they do, for what they endure. Because I'm really big on I had my daughter. I was really big on not making no more kids outside of if I'm really gonna be with this person. I just didn't want to add to the BS. You know what I'm saying? But like shit happened. So I had a kid, but I'm like, whatever, we ain't work, but I still gotta be the best dad I could be, regardless of that. But it do suck that a lot of men be like women too masculine because they not masculine. You just unfortunately now you have to unlock it before you can't just my wife wasn't just soft when I met her. So I put pressure on. I was planning dates. Like, like I came to her crib, I cleaned up her bedroom. She was there. I cleaned up her whole room, changed all her bed sheets, got her new pillow sheets. All type of list of candles, just made her shit look great. And she was like, damn, nobody ever did that stuff on me. Like I just was like, man, it's time. Yeah, I got her TVs mounted and everything. Like I just came. You about to, all right, we'll catch up with you. We'll see you. You going on vacation, so we'll see you next Tuesday.
Turn up.
All right, enjoy sack time. Don't let nobody.
I'm screaming.
I'm going to Napa Valley and stuff.
All right,
That's
that's what I was.
Okay. Sex time.
She said she going on vacation.
I ain't said I'm on vacation.
So
You about to listen to Sexy Red in the car?
ain't gonna be no stack.
You about to listen to Sexy Red in the car, ain't you? You want me to play a song?
Look, it's been 2 years. Go ahead and go to sex time.
Okay, go to sex time,
You
girl.
want me to play a
I'm
song
sick of your ass.
before you go? Huh?
Don't nobody like that nasty song.
You want to play a song for? No, I ain't gonna do you like that. I was gonna play a Pound Town,
I need to go.
get you with the rounds, whatever she said.
I get you with the rounds.
said.
Bye. Nice meeting you.
All right, sis, be safe out
See you
there.
later.
All right, I'm fucking getting left here like a bum. Everybody leaving. She leaving. My wife's about to leave. They're going to Toronto. They're going to Sacramento. But that's cool. They can have fun. We're going to Carolina. So
That's how I'm going to.
Yeah,
I'm
so-
going.
hell yeah.
I think I'm gonna just drive and come back.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what
what we're
I'm
doing. We get an Airbnb.
Okay.
We just gonna drive out there. I wanted to stay out there longer, but I think I got to take my daughter back to Texas, so I can't be gone too fucking
That's
long.
not lit.
Yeah,
I'm considering it.
Man, you better travel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's not even far.
No,
it's not.
It is beautiful.
Y'all about to have me.
Yeah, you should go. It's a
Okay,
good
cool.
time. You could go eat, take a nap, have a party, take a nap, come back.
Real quick.
New York.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful out there, though.
It's definitely dope. I do appreciate everybody that's tapping in, that's listening in. This is Hot 93.97 Network. We did forget to do like a quick little radio break, but it's cool. We're gonna keep it pushing tonight. It's 9:53 p.m. We Eastern Standard Time. We actually are currently running it up on the app right now. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 900,000. That might be wrong, but whatever. We got Vegas, Houston tapped in. We got Georgia tapped in. What's up, man? Thank y'all for tapping into the show. So listen, tap in this weekend. State of Nightclub is going down. In State of Nightclub is actually I forgot her name, but they having like pole wars. It's going down, bringing money out. It's going crazy this weekend. We getting ready to have the first Afro Beats night. And I'm about to put it out there. We're gonna do it out there. We're gonna go crazy. So shout out to that. Actually, and make sure y'all tap in with Harper House, and make sure you also tap in with Harper's Vending. And don't forget, Harper House, Party House. We got the bounce houses. Listen, I got everything y'all need. I got bounce houses. If you need an ATM machine, I can get that. Whatever you need, I got it.
One stop shop.
Listen, everything you need, I got it right here. I'll send y'all all the information. I get all the snacks from all the freeze dry candy y'all think of, all the snacks that you see that people don't got. I can get them. If not, I'll find somebody else to get them for you. But I got them. We open from 7 to 3 Monday through Friday, but the hours about to change because I just got a job. So thank y'all for tapping in. So y'all know how we do before we leave, man. We always do a Cousins Corner. So this your first time on the show. So once you come on the show, you forever welcome back. Once you hear you're a cousin, and we secretly have text messages about the people that's on the show to know if we're gonna invite her back again. But we ain't have one today of you, so you good.
Okay.
Normally we'd be like, they never coming back. We banning them. But you wasn't a part of that.
I'm glad I
You
made
know.
the group chat.
Oh, it was. Listen, it was. We had 4 people over there. 3 people.
Flashing out, boy.
It was. That's why that wall looked like. It was so many people. It was. Listen, it was so many voices in this room. It was going great. I'm like, because we was having a conversation, and one girl said, it was. I forgot. It was something fucking stupid. She was just like, why? Because if I'm mad at my daddy, why would I date a nigga? And we was just like, what? That's what we was like, what? Huh? And she just sat back down. I don't know what the fuck was going on, but you remember what episode I'm talking about, right? Yes, that episode. That shit was wild.
They was in there talking, boy. I'm like, give me a shot.
Yeah,
Because they was on the tip. They was on the tip. I said, what y'all having? Waterfall. I mean, through the camera. They was on the tip. They was so passionate about some of the subjects. I was just like,
I don't even remember.
I mean, me too, but
I don't remember what we was
yeah,
talking
real.
about. I'll look the episode up. I actually probably run it for Thursday night.
Yeah, I'm about to say, because I think we was talking about grieving, how people grieve, and then we was talking about that one subject, that one meme that went around, like, why would I date somebody better than my baby daddy?
Oh yeah, that's what it was. And people was really mad about that statement.
Yeah, we was just like, why wouldn't you? The fuck?
I would date. I was looking for somebody that I could mesh with a little bit better. I just had a baby with somebody that I was supposed to be with, but that's my fault. So it is what it is. You got to heal and move on. But I ain't gonna knock nobody for wanting to be with somebody else because it ain't work out with you. That's some crazy motherfuckers.
Yeah, I wouldn't even care for real. Like, I care when it first happened, but after so long, I'd be like,
yeah, leave me, baby. I'm straight.
you just. And then really and truly, every time somebody leave you, like, a lot of us don't pay attention to a lot of things and how it happened. But when people leave you and do things to you, like, it always come out, like, everything works itself out.
It do.
Everything always come out. You always come out on top, even if something bad happened to you. That may be what you needed. Like, a lot of people be like, that was karma, or that was da da da. Sometimes you get what you need, and it may not always be good for you. It may not always feel good, but it'll be good for you most likely.
Cause detoxing suck, but I know that shit good for you.
Yeah, like, the juice be nasty, but I know you feel good when you empty.
Juice be good. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm about to buy a juicer. That I had made some pineapple watermelon juice. Man, that shit was good as
Man,
hell.
that's what I want to make so bad.
I'm about to make some too. I got a juicer right up in here. I ain't even used yet.
No spinach.
Don't finish that
No,
sentence.
listen, that shit good though. I ain't
I
realized.
ain't gonna lie, you put a little spinach in, it's real good to help you poop
I don't
too.
juice from the store no more. So
You even be making little ginger shots and stuff.
Yeah.
You don't know that they even have turmeric. Girl,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
shit my whole skin up.
yeah, I'm about to get back to it. I'm a
It
warm
take a
out.
lot though when you do like ginger and turmeric because
Yeah.
they're so small little buds. You know?
That ginger be strong though.
Yeah, but all you need is a shot.
Yeah,
That's all up to you.
I've got
You can really put a shot in your juice. Like when you make a juice, put a shot up in your juice.
Oh man. So I do appreciate y'all tapping in. Normally our show 2 hours, but I'm trying to keep us at like an hour and a half now. So before we go, we like to try to do a little thing we call a Cousins Corner. So before we leave, I just ask everybody to leave a handle. How can people find y'all on social media? And then, how you feel about the topic, or what's your conclusion of it, or where are you at with it? Even if you're not, it's still, this topic is going forever. But, however you feel about it. We gonna start with you, D, since you're on the screen.
Oh, you can follow me on TikTok. It's just Dita. Instagram Dita K and Facebook Dita Lachey. But and just like in closing, do whatever you need to do to heal. I feel like and you don't all it don't always necessarily takes isolation, like just because you got to heal don't necessarily mean you got to be alone. Your healing process could you may need a shoulder to lean on, you may need somebody to talk to, and don't be ashamed to get help or get to know yourself or accept yourself, because sometimes healing, how can I say it, like sometimes it's like sometimes healing, like when you going through something, a lot of us think we healing from past trauma, or we just like we healing from a breakup, or we healing from, and we be healing from it be our own traits during the breakup. Like yeah, he did a lot of shit, but you gonna heal from a breakup. Your heart gonna be broke. You gonna heal from that. We need to heal what we have going on. Like if you got a bad attitude, you a little too rough around the edges. You got whatever you got going on. Don't always think you got to heal from the breakup. Like I got to heal from this nigga. I need to pray this nigga out of my life. Sometimes you need to pray for you, just you. Like shit, I need to know what I need. I need to know what I need to do, what makes me feel good. Like sometimes you need to learn how to heal. I need to learn how to get rid of my bad behaviors. Even though this relationship broke me, but it was a lot of shit that I had wrong with me. We just take accountability and learn how to heal on, you know what I'm saying, what we need to heal on our own.
And you know what? It's so good to hear from black women saying that because it's a group of black men who just feel like all black women are toxic.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why I'm glad. Like I'm hit. I'm not gonna say I'm healing. I'm going towards a fortitude, a different. I'm going towards a different side of life right now. So I was called to do something else. So I'm gonna do it this time, and I didn't do it. So I was in my suffering, and just to give you all a quick little story. So I own all my own business. I haven't had a job in almost 2 years. So I haven't worked since I met my wife. When I met my wife, my life changed. I have a transportation company, a vending machine company, the bounce house company, all that. My biggest breadwinner is my transportation company. That motherfucker is where the money is at. Transportation company went down for 90 days. 90 days, 90 days today. It's been down for 90 days. And God told me to go do something else. He was like, I've been telling you to go do this. I don't know why you keep playing with me. I need you to go do this. I'm like, I don't really want to go do that. And I know he's been telling me to go do it, but I keep staying away from it. I've been avoiding church. I've been avoiding everybody in that field, like that completely. Finally just broke down. Like, listen, bro, I'm gonna go ahead and do what you asked me to do. But I still got this stuff over here. He like, keep doing that stuff, but you got to change what you're doing. So that's why this platform now, I'm gonna be trying to use it for more of us like having conversations like this, healing. It can be some adult ratchet conversation from time to time, but I want to help people out. You know, we're gonna come in here. We're gonna do some shows, invite some more people so we get a little ratchet from time to time. I'm gonna let somebody else handle that. But trying to bring us to a place of prosperity. We can heal together, love each other, and talk about some other things. But hate, there's so much hate in the world right now. So I'm trying to do that.
And
But
we all think each other the problem.
hell yeah.
It be us. We be fucked up on our own. Then we go with somebody, and then we bring our fuck ups together instead of like just, you know what I'm saying? We be fucked up. All of us be fucked up. Fucked up.
They ain't have to hit the bell on nobody today. Ah.
What's the bill for?
Well, people be arguing, they won't shut the fuck up.
Oh.
We be having to hit the bell because sometimes they get too heated. And I'm going nobody want to keep paying to keep stopping and start this production.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But what's up, Cree? You want to tell people where they can find you at? Your cousin corner conclusion.
Yes, you can find me at it's just dot Crea, CREA. So again, at it's the just dot Crea. What do I want to leave my phone? I love this conversation. This was very healing. It was very revealing. And it's so crazy you said this is your second year, like being self-employed.
Yeah.
Fully self-employed.
I went 2 years fully self-employed. And even though I went through what I just went through, I literally just got a job. I've been working there 2 days, and then guess what happened? My transportation shit got cut back on.
Not a job.
So now I gotta get ready to quit.
Oh my
But I feel
God.
bad because I worked. A lot of people don't know this. I worked in juvenile corrections for 9 years. I worked juvenile correction. I never was gonna do it, but I didn't finish college. I got an associate degree. I didn't want to go back to college. I just want to be in the workforce. So now I'm working with some autistic kids. I love kids. I got 4. I want more. But I'm going to get back to my money. That's where the money is. Transportation. That's what keep the wife. That's what keep the wife like. Yeah, babe, I could. Yeah, Jody, you want taco? That's what keep my. That's how. A lot of people think it's money keep the wife. It's not. You gotta be.
Ambition keep us around. Shit, you gotta want to keep us this floater steady. Keep this boat up.
Keep her like financially secure, but it won't keep her there mentally. It won't make her love you no more or less. If she love you, she love you. All of this, if you don't have a dude, I didn't see, because if that was true, it wouldn't be so many women out here with bum ass exes. Because women have tried to pour into dudes that wouldn't shit before. We just seem to forgot that shit existed. But that's another story for another day.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I guess I feel like where I want to go with this, where I'm gonna leave off is that I just was talking to my niece the other day, and if people don't know, I have my own beauty business, which started off as a face paint business, the Creatives Company, and next year is gonna be our 10th year.
Oh,
Hey, congratulations!
Floyd, I could not believe it,
Wow.
and I'm so emotional about that. I'm very emotional about that because I think before I didn't even realize I was paving a road. I just was going. I knew I had tried different jobs. But when I finally decided to do my business, I was done. And I was done. And I thank God because I just trusted myself and I trusted my own gifts. And that's another reason why I really didn't date in my 20s and stuff. Because honestly, being self-employed in a time when self-employment was not very popular, that was very tough. I'm the youngest in my family, and I was the very first one to ever be self-employed. Honestly, and I'm the only one in the family that's completely pay off of just my business. Like, I don't have a job. I've never had a job in the last 10 years. Honestly, I'm thankful to God to be able to say that.
Man, that's beautiful.
No, seriously. And now my business is trademarked. I'm so blessed for that as well. So
this shit is too. Don't steal my shit.
I'll take it. No, so you know what I'm gonna say is what I leave off is sometimes we want to date and sometimes we want to do stuff, but you know what? You need to let God lead you in whatever season you in. Sometimes it's just season to date, and sometimes it's just season to build. We all go through different seasons. No,
that's so true.
Like, I'm grieving, and that grieving season is not forever. Like, my mom, she had cancer for 14 years, and this started when I was in my 9th grade in high school. So that season wasn't forever. It's like every season is different. I think it's so important to tap in with God and know what season you in. Absolutely. And really let him guide you. Because for me, I took on like, you know what, God, I'm grieving. I'm going to go ahead and date. And I'm telling you, I got stuck on my ass. And now he's like, I want you to pick the baton back up. You let it go, and I want you to pick it back up, and let's go further. And whoever I connect with along the way is going to be that, but that's not the season for me. And I'm embracing that now. You know what I mean? So that's why I think I'll leave the people with.
We appreciate that. Appreciate you coming in. We appreciate you coming in, cousin. What's up, Asia? Where can people find you at?
I guess I'm gonna just give Instagram.
That's the way to go.
Instagram, Asia Danae, Azia, not the S. And then Danae, Denai. So yeah, what I'm gonna leave off with is just trust your process. Enjoy the journey. Healing doesn't stop. Don't beat yourself up. Don't let life weigh you down. Just whatever you need to do to get back to you, focus on that. Like, don't let people unload on you and dump their energy on you. Focus on you. Because once you do that, then you're able to better and clearly see what's meant for you, what works for you, what doesn't work for you. You're able to spot it better when your mind is clear, your head is clear, and you're aligned with yourself. Self-alignment is the superpower that we all need to have. And once you self-align with yourself and you're connected with God, like, Who gonna stop you, boo?
I swear.
That's so you can't be stopped
Yes, it's
because he won't let it work out.
absolutely. It ain't no limit. So just focus on you.
Man, I got goosebumps in this room. How much?
Okay, because I was about to say I was just talking about that. A dude asked me today. It's crazy everything that y'all said because a dude asked me today. What did he say? What do I want? And I was like, what you mean? He was talking about marriage, kids, stuff like that. I was like, I mean, I would like to, because I was about to get married and I was about to settle down and everything changed like this. And I was doing something different.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, to be honest with you, I don't want nothing. I just want whatever God want me to have.
Fact.
I can't, because I tried to do the battle by myself. I I tried to control, and then I'd be like, I'm gonna let go and let God do it. Then I micromanage. Nothing worked out. When I just let go,
I'm
he
on
was
that.
like, let me show you something. Get out the way real quick.
I swear to God.
Yep.
Get out the way. Let me show you something. I'm gonna show you what I'm doing with you. You gonna know.
That's crazy how you say that because I was tripping on myself because I'm like, dog, I ain't never not been working this long. And then as soon as I got ready to complain, here come people with the shit want to buy machines. I saw like 4 machines last week. That's a good week for me. Like,
Yeah.
Hmm
man, like I'm like, damn.
God gonna do. He'll tell you like this. What I want you to do. All
Yeah.
right. But you get so frustrated. You be like, nothing's working out. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm kind of confused. And then you slow down. And he'd be like, hold on. Let me just show you what I got in store for you. Let me show you. Hold on.
And God, not because I gotta interrupt you, but it's just 10:10. I just want to make sure my dinner's
Oh
still.
no, you good. My bad.
Ah!
I was screaming.
Hey, no, you good. Listen, y'all, man. Thank y'all for tapping in to the We Outside. Yeah, definitely you're part of the master plan. Thank you, everybody, for tapping into the show. We Outside. Before we get out of here, man, I'm gonna leave y'all with my little cousin's corner piece. Listen, man, we just got to move out of our own way. That's all it is. Ourselves are blocking our own blessings. We blocking our own way to manifest things that we need out of our life, things that we need in our life. And you know, man, here at the We Outside Show, we gifted, we never scripted. God is gonna always be the greatest. He's gonna be first. He's gonna be last. He's gonna be in the middle. So before y'all go to sleep tonight, tell somebody that you love them. If you ain't called nobody else, instead of calling somebody to gossip, instead of texting somebody what outfit somebody had on, all that hate. Listen, tell somebody right now. I don't care who it is. Text your mama, your grandma, whoever. Tell somebody that you love them. Tell somebody that you don't talk to on often. Tell them you love them. Life is short. It's way too short. But shout out to our sponsors. Shout out to Hot 93.97 Network. Shout out to Statham. Check us out this weekend. We actually will be in, and we getting ready to do our live on scene first on live show at Statham Nightclub. We got the date getting ready coming. And to all our previous guests, if you have been a part of the show one time, you all are invited out to our live panel show, which we're gonna have people come in. They'll be able to talk to us. We'll be able to interact with the crowd, and we're gonna have a nice crowd because we kind of like the shit out here. Like Mount Clemens area. So, you know, tap in with us. We got a big following out here. You can reach us on YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, and Twitter. We got TikTok, but we don't have no videos. Everything is We Outside the Show. So tap in. We here next Tuesday, same time, but we'll be 10 p.m. live, Central Standard Time instead of Eastern Standard Time because we want to be extra. But thanks, D. We tapping in with you. We'll see you next week. We off Thursday night because wifey want to go to Toronto. So turn up then, you know what I'm saying? See her when I see her. But thanks for all the people at home, listening on the air, listening on YouTube, watching. Tap in with you beautiful people across the world. I am Mr. Outside. Our show is gifted, never scripted. We'll catch y'all again. Y'all can rewatch this episode right after this is over with and go ahead and go get your favorite snacks from Harper's. Vending. Peace out. All right, D, we out.